Blake Sims, former quarterback at the University of Alabama. It is great to see you, man. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, thank you, man. It's good to see you, too. And you're right about that barbecue. That's great, man. I love it.
All right, so let me ask you. Can you knock out a full slab of ribs, or are you a half slab guy?
I'm a half. And,
okay.
I got
big ends, little center cut. What do you like?
I like the big ends.
Yeah, me too.
The big ends are the best.
Yeah, and they got a lot of meat. Like
most definitely.
Right.
Fill you up good.
Yeah.
When I eat that, it takes me about I don't eat the rest of the day. I can't eat the rest of the day because it's just you got to bring. It's like when you buy that, you have to get some more to take home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I do.
Definitely. And it's best. It's the best when the next day.
Yeah.
Like the next day when you warm it up.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
I love it.
All right. So man, I want to talk some Alabama football, but I want to get a little update on you because there's some exciting news. And I think you've picked a pretty good town to be a part of if Tampa's going to be the place.
Yes, sir. Signed with the Buccaneers. Very blessed to do that as a running back, future contract. And the city's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
When I pulled in this morning, I was very shocked that it was this cold, because when I was here, man, it was 80 degrees. We haven't got a drop of rain in 2 weeks. And I'm here now. I'm oh, my tide comes here, and this is how you going to do me,
Well, yesterday was 81 degrees.
Okay.
So we've had a little cloud today. But then tomorrow is supposed to be okay, and then Monday is supposed to be decent. So it's good little football weather. But this is not a bad climate. It's
not at all.
Beautiful town.
Beautiful town. The weather is always beautiful when the tide rolls in,
That's something about us, I guess. We just bring it with us, right?
Yes,
but
sir.
we left snow in Tuscaloosa.
That's crazy. Hey, I hope everybody's bundled up and, not letting that snow get in their clothes,
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me ask you, okay, because you've had a chance – I don't know. I mean, am I interviewing Blake Sims or is this Deshaun Watson? I mean, you guys are from the same area.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, have you been to Deshaun Watson a couple of days this week?
Man, I have,
Okay.
And
okay. Because, see, Coach Saban wouldn't confirm that, right? Blake Sims is confirming it here.
No, man. Coach Saban, he does what he like. Coach Saban probably didn't do it because this is all about the Tide. This is all about the fans. I have moved on, graduated from Tampa, and I'm all about the team too, and that's how Coach Saban wants it to be because this is their time. I had my time. I won 3 national championships, but it's their time now. So, I'm just blessed for Coach Saban to handpick me to come and help the Tide win.
All right, so let me ask you, do you get a chance to, because when you were playing in Alabama, they gave you a no-contact jersey.
Right.
Do you get that no-contact jersey?
Well, I entered the University of Alabama in 2010, so I played with Courtney Upshaw, Dante Hightower, all of them great guys, the legends. So I've been getting hit since 2010, Even when I was I was blessed to be the quarterback at Bama, man. Reuben Foster hit me one time good, and I was I had to get on my knees and thank God for giving me this black jersey, because he hits. He can hit.
Right.
Most definitely.
So how does this come about? I'm just curious because Alabama, sometimes they take a little heat for it's a business-like mentality.
Right.
They take a little heat. But I see so many players that love to come back to the University of Alabama and give back and help be a part of one of the greatest dynasties we've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
How does this come about that, you and Trent and John Parker volunteer to come back and get hit against this defense?
Man, it's Coach Saban's standard, and we love coming back. It's home. That's our family. We're all a family, Coach Saban is just like our father, you can kind of say, and Coach Saban is hey, I don't like your parents, when you go off to college, they let you know, hey, this is home. You can always come back. You don't always have to stay at college. And that's what Coach Saban is letting us know, hey, I know you're leaving home, but guess what? The doors are always open for you. And when you got opportunities like this, you want to show up. You want to come and help the Tide out, because you're a part of the Tide. You want to help them out. And how I'm thinking is if I'm going out there and I'm making the team better and I can give them the best look, hey, what's better than that? And knowing that the Tide is going to go out there and win.
All right. So let me ask you, what'd you see from this defense this week? Are they focused? Are they ready?
Yes, sir. During the game, I was talking to my father, and he asks me, what's the best thing of coming back and practicing with them? And I'd say, just knowing when I was a old head on the team, you know, seeing the new guys come in, Coach Saban giving them right, teaching them the standard, and now I'm looking at TV and I'm seeing that, hey, these are the guys teaching the young guys what the standard is at the University of Alabama, and just going out there and being able to practice it with them once again. Because everybody don't get a chance to practice with your old teammate, you know, and we go out there and we talk junk, and, you know, we're helping each other out, you know, so it's a great feeling.
I'm just curious, do you think it helped you get back in the NFL by going up against Alabama and having some success? Because scouts are at Alabama practice every day. I mean,
right.
I mean, if you're out there, and that's one of the things that Nick Saban does, he opens those guys up. I'm just curious,
yes,
if you think it helped you get back in the league.
I think it did. It showed that I'm still dedicated to play and that I'm not a selfish guy. It's always my team first.
No doubt.
And I think that's one thing Coach Saban sees about me, too. And I think that's why he gave me the phone call to come help. And I think that's what helped me. I think it was more of my personality and showing that I'm willing to do whatever to get to play again.
That's amazing that guys
yes,
would be willing to come back. So anybody get a hit on you this week?
Oh, yes, sir. Jonathan Allen hit me one time.
Whoa,
yes,
that's
sir.
A beast.
But he didn't knock me to the ground, though.
Superman fly, or was it like a –
I want to say a Mike Tyson punch. One of them, like I'm running the ball to the right and thinking that, like, I can just cut to the left as hard as I can and be okay. But no, John was right there like, hello.
This defense is pretty special,
yes,
isn't it?
sir. Very special. I wish I could have won against them, and maybe I would have been a better quarterback, you know?
Oh, come on. I mean, listen, you've had a chance to go against some great quarterbacks, and as far as a quarterback at the University of Alabama. So let me ask you, how difficult is it? First off, let me go back to Jalen Hurts. What a young man to walk into a freshman, into that championship locker room and immediately get some respect and
right.
leadership from his team. How hard is that as a true freshman?
It's hard. You know, you got to be your mindset has to be driven, you know, that you have to be, you got to really want it, you know what
right.
I'm saying? And you also not only want it, you have to prove yourself to the coaches, to the teammates. Even like, at the University of Alabama, we're not like Coach Saban just don't have an input. All the way down to our trainers, they have input. So he's handling it very well, and I'm very happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, funny story, when I was there, you know, I came back one time just to come help Coach Saban with the camp, and I see a kid over there with dreads, and I'm like, Coach Kevin, who is that? He's like, that's Jalen Hurts. Great guy. So I go and meet him, man, and he's just staring at me. And I'm like, you know, okay. He was like, man, I watched every game that you played in. I want to be, you know, I want to do everything you have done. And I saw that kid throw the ball, and I was like, wow, you're going to be better than me. You're going to be better than me because he already knows the in and out. He's always calm and collective. He always wants to win. His first summer, some freshmen, you know, they'd be out partying. They'd be out doing this, that, and the third. But he was in that film room. He listens very well, too.
That's pretty impressive for a freshman to be able to come in with that type of work ethic. Blake, let me ask you about Coach Kiffin departing. How difficult will it be for Sark stepping in and calling the plays? You've played that position. You know the trust that you have with an OC. How hard will it be for Jalen Hurts and Sark to get on the same page?
When I watched them practice, I think they was like, you know, they was meeting more like outside of the regular scheduled meetings.
Okay.
And Jalen said he loves him, man. He really likes him a lot. He's helping him out. And I think the team is just bringing him in with open arms, letting him know, hey, Coach, we love you. You know, we're riding with you 100%. Win or lose, we're still going to love you at the end of the year. You know, not no negativity.
Sure.
Just keeping him warm and building his confidence.
Yeah, and how much do you think – I look back at Mississippi State, and they started throwing a lot more at Jalen Hurts once he came off that big game.
Right.
How much Alabama needs to go back Monday just to simplifying some things for Jalen? Because sometimes you try to throw too much on a quarterback, especially a young guy.
Right.
It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like they were making him go through several different progressions. How much they need to simplify on Monday?
I don't think much. Just keep it the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing Jalen does great, he learns from his mistakes.
Okay.
One time I heard, like, he uses this phrase that, Coach, we left a lot of money on the table. You know?
Right.
And when a quarterback can realize that and fix it, it makes you a better quarterback. So I think Coach Saban's just like, hey, learn from your mistakes. We're gonna give you the same plays we've been giving you. Just go out there and do what you got to do.
All right, final 1 minute of the conversation. Who's going to win? I mean, you got connections back to Deshaun Watson, man. I'm putting you in a bad spot
Yeah,
here.
I mean, what I'm gonna say is that I want Deshaun to play to the best of his ability. I want him to go out there and do the best that he can. But at the end of the day, I'm a Roll Tide, man. I bleed the Crimson, so I got to go with the Tide. I want the Tide to win.
How much is left in Nick Saban's tank? 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years?
Man, you never know with that guy. You know.
I mean, he's 65 right now. You think we can get him to at least his 70?
Oh, most definitely, yes, sir.
I mean, he seems like the same energy you guys had back in 2010.
I know, right? When I walked on the field, this past weekend, he was like, hey, I see that arm done got weaker. I still throw better than you. I said, come on, Coach.
Is that what he said?
That's what he told me. He told me he still got a better arm than me.
He said your arm was weak.
Crazy, huh?